switch and knob and buzzer is for, and what to do in any emergency situation, but the man cannot turn on his laptop. So I helped him out, showed him where that little button was, got him online, and I even opened him a Facebook account. And he likes that. He's really active on Facebook. You know, he likes keeping up with his kids and his grandkids, and he comments on my posts, all of my posts. Doesn't ever have anything to do with what I'm posting about, but he comments. I was writing something about education the other day. He commented, "I like cotton candy."
Hell yeah.
Love Dad. He has to sign his name, so I'll know who he is. He didn't understand email either. He was scrolling along on his computer and he came to a website of a restaurant that he thought I'd like to go to. So he printed that web page, took that paper, folded it up, put it in an envelope, stuck a stamp on it, and mailed it to me. Bless his heart. Well, last Christmas, my sister and I bought him an iPhone. We were going to bring him kicking and screaming into the 21st century. And we did. We worked with him for 6 solid weeks, and we did it. So now he's proficient. He can do anything from his iPhone. So now when he's on his computer and he comes across a website that he thinks I'll like, he whips out his iPhone, takes a picture of his computer screen, and emails it to me from his phone. So now I'm his tech support person, right? He calls me with all of his issues. He called last weekend and said, how do you use the flashlight function on your iPhone? What you need your flashlight for, Dad? Well, I can't find my phone, and I think I knocked it off the table and it's under the couch. What you calling me on, Dad? Shit, never mind. I'm Lori Evans. Thanks for listening, guys.
Lori Evans, everybody, let her hear it one more time. Okay, gonna keep this party rolling. Are you ready for the next comic? Right style, what do we want to hear? Please welcome to the stage, Tara Zimmerman.
Keep it going for Dan! For Lori! Bless her heart being a teacher. Bless her heart. You know, she said that she has that face now. It's a wonder she didn't have that little twitch right there like on the after 30 some odd years, I tell you what. But hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good, good, good. My name is Tara Zimmerman and I'm super happy to be here. Super happy. I'm happy to be anywhere. I'm happy to be out of the house. But I'm especially happy to be out of the house because my beloved husband, Bob. We have just returned from him being in the hospital, having some neck surgery. And I didn't leave him by himself, tied out in the yard or anything, don't be afraid. Our adult son is there with him. But it's been 72 hours since he got out of the hospital, so now all the anesthesia's gone, and he's suffering a bit of discomfort. And he's causing me a lot of discomfort, I'll tell you that much. So I'm just overcome and happy to be here with y'all. I'm just so happy to be here with y'all. And as Lori said, I'm totally excited that we can all gather here together and be together for live comedy. Give yourselves a hand for coming on out. What was it? It was like 3 years ago now that, we couldn't gather like this. And, some Floridians weren't able to see some of their family members in other states for a year and a half. And then there are Floridians such as myself who did not find this a hardship. Just speaking for myself. I got family in Indiana and Michigan. They're still calling me. Is it safe to come to Florida? And I say, no! You need to stay where you are! First of all, we're full. We're just full. Get on I-4, 75, 19, you ain't going nowhere anyway. It's not safe. We have sinkholes and alligators in Florida, man. He's crazy. But you know, there are some family members that I do enjoy spending time with. My brother and sister-in-law, they are now snowbirds. They just went back to Michigan. I think it snowed on them too, but there you go. They own property in St. Pete, and it's wonderful having family nearby that you enjoy spending time with. But you know, it just reminds me more and more that I'm getting older, that we're just getting older. My beloved brother and sister-in-law and Bob and I, we all got married the same year in downtown Chicago. And oh my gosh, y'all, we used to have so much fun. We would go out and we would dance and we would drink and we would hang out till 4 in the morning. Do you know what we do now for fun, sir? We play board games. It's as exciting as it sounds, I tell you. And it was here recently when they came over that I decided I was going to go retro. So I went out in the garage and I found that game Operation. You ever heard of that one? The guy with the belly and you take his bones out with tweezers and he goes, eh. I thought that'd be fun. So I brought that game in and I put it on the table, took the lid off the box, and guess what I found? A bag of marijuana. And it wasn't mine. So I sat there and pondered for a minute and I'm like, well, it's legal with a card. Nobody in my house has a card to my knowledge. But then I thought a little bit more and I want y'all to hang with me, you know. I want you all to hang with me as I share. Legalized marijuana is not all bad. Now listen to me. Let me hear me out. Our daughter Marissa, lovely girl, about 5'9", weighs about 130, long flowing dark hair and boobs. People say she looks just like me. Poor ignorant people. But anyway, she is in Oregon right now, getting her PhD. Yep, that's right. And I went to visit her for her birthday here recently, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, everything is legal in Oregon. Things we have never thought of as legal in Oregon. They have like 3-story dispensaries, it's a beautiful thing. But one thing I noticed while in Oregon, those are the nicest drivers I've ever seen. They all drive the speed limit. There is no road rage. Go ahead and pass me. Go ahead. Come on ahead. God bless you. Pedestrians have the right of way. It could be a 6-lane highway. Go ahead, hon. God bless you. Take your time, no worries. True story. My daughter and I witnessed a fender bender in downtown Portland. The 2 people got out of their car, surveyed the damage, laughed real hard, high-fived, got in their vehicles, and drove away. Y'all, I work in downtown Tampa, Florida. Somebody'd get hurt. There'd be some gunplay going on. There'd be a problem. There would be a problem. So yeah, but her being in Oregon, I knew that it wasn't her. So then my mind turned directly, you know, this Mother's Day area time, to my beloved son, our beloved son, Bobby. Bobby is a new graduate from the University of South Florida with a degree in accounting. Of course, he's still living at home, saving money, because he's an accountant. So it didn't take a lot of sleuthing for me to figure out who had enough money to buy the marijuana. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is the best dang games night we ever had. We had a lot of snacks. I can't tell you what we played, but we're working on getting a card. And I think Bob, with this situation, I think we're going to get one. I think we're going to get one. So, but you know, it also shows me with the aging process, I don't get out like I used to. I don't. But that might be a good thing. It might be a good thing, sir. Because I'll tell you, when I was younger, not only was I a friend to Jack Daniels, we dated. All through high school and college. Practically lived together sophomore year. There is a very good chance that he could be the biological father of my oldest child. If not, he had a lot to do with it, I'll tell you. But you know, if you're lucky, you get older, you get more mature, you come to realize that Jack Daniels, Captain Morgan, Jose Cuervo, not your friends. Not your friends. Case in point, it's been 6 years now, but I had one of those milestone birthdays, one of those big ones. And I had a reunion with my friend Jack Daniels. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And somehow, I procured a tattoo across my lower back of my beloved husband, Bob's name. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was ashamed. I was ashamed. But you know, y'all, I really shouldn't have worried about it, because as I have aged, these, you know, almost 7 years now, the tattoo seems to be falling down into my butt crack. It don't even say Bob anymore. It just says getting old, ain't it? Yeah. I know since it's Mother's Day that probably a lot of you in here are married, right? No, it's all right. You don't have, it's okay. It's all right. One person's like, yeah, I am. Anyway, you got your kids is okay with me. I'm down with it. I'll tell you that. Because I don't know what I was thinking, you know, whatever. But yes, I have been married to my beloved Bob. It's going to be 33 fun-filled years. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And Bob, my beloved, is 10 years older than I am, which worked out really great for me when we first got married. Because he had a job, he had a car, he had an apartment, he had a 401k. Things were great. But as I told you earlier, after 33 fun-filled years, Bob is falling apart. First his back went out, and he complained for 3 years. So we got him some surgery, so that was good. Then he got frozen shoulder in both shoulders at the same time, so he had to get shots. Then he had something cut off the tip of his nose. There was a problem, so he walked around looking like Rudolph for about 3 months. Most recent thing he's had done is his neck surgery. We're still dealing with that, but the other night he comes walking into the bedroom. He says, "Hun, I think I'm getting bunions on both feet." I said, "Dude, I swear to God, one more thing I'm having you put down." This is getting ridiculous. This for better and worse, and it ain't supposed to hit all at the same time. Lord, if I knew this, I would have thought about it, you know? But yeah, but I love him. I'm going to keep him. I am, because I don't want to date anymore. I never want to date again. And also, neither Bob nor I have the time, the money, or the inclination to get in good enough shape to appear naked in front of another human being for the rest of our lives. Yeah. But anytime you're married or you're in a relationship or really doing anything for a long period of time, like 33 fun-filled years, it can get a little monotonous. Especially got monotonous during the pandemic, when we were spending that 24/7 quality time together. And it was during this time that I felt the need to spice up our love life. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I went online and I ordered a naughty leather and lace bustier. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I got some advice for y'all. It's mostly for Haley here. Haley, because you're a young one. You're a youngin'. It's mostly for the youngins. If y'all go online and decide to order something of a personal nature, don't order it from China. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all know?
Yeah.
There is a slight sizing discrepancy between the United States and China. We'll tell Haley when she comes back. For instance, when my size large Chinese bustier arrived, I looked at it and thought, there ain't no way that it's going to fit on my size large American body. But it was so dang cute, sir. It was so dang cute. I said, I can get in there. I think I can get in there. So I wedged myself into that bustier. Now, if y'all are thinking of a visual at this point, are you familiar with those biscuits that come in the tube? Yeah, that's what I got. Wasn't what I wanted, but that's what I got. I expanded, it contracted, something shifted during flight. But I was trapped in that bustier, and I was running out of oxygen. So I went waddling into the kitchen. Bob looked at me and said, "My God, what'd you do to yourself?" And I said, "Shut up and help me." Now, y'all, he was under pressure because he's in the kitchen. And I'm leaning over the island going, well, I hear banging and clanging going on behind me. Well, y'all, he found a pizza cutter. Yeah, he's in the kitchen. So he sliced up the back of that bustier. That sucker went flying across the room. Took out the cat, scared the hell out of the dog, and basically demolished the sliding glass door onto the lanai. It was pitiful. But I'll tell you, I find it hard to get in shape at my age. You know, round's a shape. Bulbous is a shape. Or black. And y'all, I'm a realist. I know the only way I'm getting a smoking hot body is if I spontaneously combust during a hot flash. Only way I'm getting the body I had when I was 17 years old is with a lot of plastic surgery. And as Dan said, I'm gonna have to use Groupons. Sir, don't be afraid, I'm a wonderful person. I am a wonderful person. Just sharing information. Just sharing. What is your name, sir? Doug. This is Doug. Like there's Bob. Doug. Doug, do you know that right now, in your Clipper magazine, that's where we get our coupons, there is a coupon for a Brazilian butt lift starting at $3,400. Now, Doug, I watched you come in. You don't need one. Very attractive man. Keyword there for me, starting at $3,400. How much y'all think this is gonna put me back? I'm thinking 10,000. I'm thinking about 10,000. It would be cheaper for me to hire a little guy to walk around behind me and carry my ass. The little guy out there, you know. Talking to a friend just recently, we were chatting because, you know, my husband, of course, is, you know, had the surgery and stuff, and he's lost like so much weight just because he's like wearing a neck brace and he can't swallow like he used to. I don't know. And she and I are like, how come he's getting so skinny and we just keep gaining weight? I said, I'm thinking about starting a new business, and we're gonna hire little guys, because I think it'll be less, you know, intrusive, and they're gonna have cattle prods. And anytime we look like we're gonna make a bad choice, I think it'll work out. See me later, I have cards. Okay. But yeah, it's hard to stay in shape when you get older, it does. You know? But, you know, I must say, since this time last year, I have lost about 30 pounds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And for a while there at my work, we were like Zoom meetings and Teams meetings and things like, so you were just a floating head, you know. So when I finally went back to work, live and in person, they all came up and said the same exact thing. They said, Tara, tell us your secret. How did you lose that weight? And I said, it's no secret. It's no secret. I said, I just stopped eating like a pig. And now I work out occasionally. And to a person, they all reacted exactly the same way. They said, well, I don't want to do that. So I realized I was answering them incorrectly. So now when they say, Tara, what's your secret? How did you lose that weight? I say, everybody huddle up. Huddle up, everybody, come on up. Come on up, y'all. I said, here's the secret. I wait till around midnight, and then I strip down buck naked. Then I go back behind the house to the pond, and I run around that sucker 13 times, swinging a chicken over my head. Then they get so excited, they start taking notes. They're like, woo! Now, do I have to go at midnight, or can I go a little earlier? Do I have to be buck naked, or can I wear flip-flops? Now, is that a live chicken, or can I get that sucker at Publix? That's why I love people, y'all. I'm gonna leave you with this one. But of course, my love of people, of course, the person I love the most in this world is my beloved Bob. And it harkens me back to the day when Bob and I were first in love. And I would walk out naked in front of him. All provocative. Didn't need no bustier or nothing, and Bob would say, Now I walk out naked in front of Bob. And he says, aren't you cold? Thank y'all so much. My name is Tara Zimmerman. Happy Mother's Day.
Tara Zimmerman, everybody, let her hear it. She has those chickens, she's selling those chickens, magical chickens. Hey, before I bring up her headliner, let's give it up for Haley, who's been working this room by herself. And, please remember how much you appreciate her when the check comes, and take care of her if you would. She's working her butt off tonight, so. Are you guys ready for the headliner? You are in for a treat. This is one of my favorite comics in the world. She is one of the best in Tampa Bay. Welcome, Catherine Maloney.